Hello, you absolute legends. Welcome back to the channel. I'm with Dad here on what is a cold end of the year day in Lincolnshire. It is quite cold round the back of our house. Come on, have a look. You know where we're going. You know what we're going to go see. It's a 3,000 subscriber special, this video. 3,000 people. They're all here for you, by the way.
I'm sure they are, yeah.
Thanks to everyone who has supported the channel so far. In this quick video, I'm going to give you a sneak peek as to what, well, one of my plans is. I don't know what Dad's thinking. For 2024. Locked away, tucked away in this garage round the back of...
Going to Spain for 6 months, that way.
What are you doing?
Going to Spain for 6 months.
Oh yeah, sure. Tucked away in the back of our house is, well, this. Yeah, it's been tucked away since 2015. It's not an Austin Rover, although that is a Montego launch cover.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. What year would that be?
Late 80s, isn't it?
I don't know. People in the comments below. When was the Montego launched? Yeah, well, I was talking to my friend Keith the other week about that, and he's given me some interesting stuff. Under here is my very first car. It's been sat here since 2015, and it is a 2000 plate K11 Nissan Micra. It's in flame red. It's the 1 litre version, and this very man here bought it for me back in the day. Dad hasn't seen this car since 2015 when we laid it up. Oh my goodness. Look at that under there. It's going to need some work. You don't know this yet, but next year we're going to restore this car.
Don't they banger race these?
From your...
There's a banger racing class for these.
From your expertise, let's put that bonnet stay up, look. From your... Oh dear, look under there. From your expertise as a Nissan master technician...
I'm not a Nissan master, I'm a Renault master technician.
Well, you also worked on Nissans. How difficult is it going to be to restore this?
More than it's worth.
But it's not the actual value, it's the sentimental value. It's had rats living in it. It's... Well, look at all this ferrous oxide on here. I don't think that battery's going to be any good. Under the bonnet, there's a few holes. We don't need to worry about that, but it's not...
Well, the bonnet's bent from when you run the back of that woman.
Well, we don't need to talk about that. What do you think to the challenge? 2024, getting the Nissan Micra back on the road. Don't worry about that.
Soft idea.
Where would you start?
Getting it in the daylight and seeing where to go. It's not be that wrong. The wheel arches are gone, aren't they?
I think so.
Well, they was gone when you was using it, so the bonnet's bent. That wing's not very good because it was one that a bloke backed into you.
Oh, is that the drunk bloke?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a few adventures in this car. I drove it from 2008 until 2015. The reason it was parked up is, well, I met Mrs. John Coupland and she said, "Oh, you drive a Nissan Micra." So I went and bought an Audi A4, which is apparently a lot more cooler. But I just couldn't let it go because obviously it was my very first car. So we've got to get into the daylight. What things are you expecting to see wrong?
Everything's seized up solid.
Yeah.
The wiring's all corroded and the wings have been rotten at the back, won't they?
Apart from that...
It'll never be very good, will it?
Do you think we could get it ready for the Festival of the Unexceptional 2024?
No, it's exceptional. It's not unexceptional, that's exceptional, that is.
What, rotten Nissan Micra? Are you classing that as exceptional?
It's exceptional, it's a Micra Sport.
Yeah, that is true. It is quite a rare model. It is the Nissan Micra Sport Edition. You had the SE, you had the SE Plus, you had the Sport Plus. Not many sports were sold. Things you got was the colour-coded rumble strips down the side. You've got a sunroof. You've got a spoiler. But it's a weird one because the Sport Plus, you got colour-coded interior, such as leather steering wheel in red. There's no leather steering wheel in this. It has. What's it from? I know what it's from.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's from the four-wheel drive.
It's from a Nissan Navara.
No, it's the other thing, isn't it?
What's the other one?
I can't think. I've forgotten now.
I know we've got badges from Almira's. Effectively, it's a bit of a mishmash of everything that Nissan had left over.
All that four-wheel drive.
Frontera?
No.
Navara?
No. Yeah, I forgot what the car.
Well, you'll have to have a think about that. So,
Think about that.
oh, look, we've got fog lights. I forgot to tell you about the fog lights. How do you feel to the challenge, then?
Yeah, sure.
We're going to do it. Coming to the channel in 2024 is going to be the first part of this video, which is we're going to get the car out of the garage. As I say, it hasn't moved since 2015. It's been sat there. The tyres are all flat.
Get the trailer and get it round to my workshop.
Exactly. We'll get it trailered round to Dad's workshop. We'll get it in the sunlight, and Dad can have a good once over. That'll be part one, checking out the Nissan Micra and basically just seeing how bad it actually is. Because if it is totally posh rotten, we have to weigh up the cost versus value, of course, but also sentimentally, I can't let my heart rule my head, and vice versa. I think first of all we'll be mechanically checking it out.
Yeah, make sure it's not. Well, the exhaust will be gone, won't it? I bet it's got an hole in the sump by now.
I've got a brand new sump.
Oh, top man.
I've got lots of parts in stock, and Dad's got lots of parts in stock for these K11s.
Why don't we take the engine out and put a bloody 1800 Almira engine in?
Is that possible?
It's been done, hasn't it?
Can we do that? That'll be some good content.
No, I'm not. I'm not an hobby mechanic.
A lot of people on Twitter, when I mentioned this a couple of weeks back, did say that they were that we should put a racing engine in it. I'm not going to. The plan with the car is to keep it concourse or make it concourse. Concourse. Well, I don't mean concourse. I mean OEM. Oh look, Crystal Motor Group, Nissan. There's a tax disc from 2000. That's going to be the first tax disc, isn't it? 07. Yeah. I know that I chavved the car up a bit, being boy racer. It's got tinted windows all round. That's going to come off. The tinted windows will come off. The Kenwood stereo that's inside it will come out. And we will put it back to OEM as best as humanly possible. That's the plan anyway. I thought you might enjoy this video. It's a quick taster. It's a thank you to all the 3,000 subscribers who have subscribed to the channel already. What do you think? Am I throwing good money after bad? Or do you think it's a good idea, me and Dad spending some time together restoring my very first car?
I won't call it restoring.
Getting my very first car back to a standard where it's back on the road and I can enjoy it again. Take it to some shows, maybe take Mrs. John Coupland out for a lovely meal. In it, we can go for our very first date all over again. It needs a good old clean under there, doesn't it? I'm guessing coil packs might need replacing. Let's have a look at the air filter. Just while we're here, let's have a look under here. And this, I don't want to get too deep into this because this is going to be for the channel. Oh, that's all right, isn't it? I think it just needs a good old clean and a tidy. There's nothing wrong with this. Let's get it on. Get the jump pack on it. Let's get it started. I doubt it would start, but I'm really tempted. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Is it a good idea, or am I throwing good money after bad? Is there something you'd like to see? Maybe you're thinking, John, actually, that's not content
There is rodents.
I really want to see. Well, yeah, because there's a mouse living in it. More on that story later. Anyway, let us know in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you're one of the 3,000 subscribers, thank you very much. Thumbs up from Dad. What do you reckon?
I'm emigrating.
Have a great day, whatever you're getting up to. Take care. And goodbye.
Into mouse.